Díodíobh agus fáilte arás go Gaeilge i mo chroí agus má tá tú nua an seo díodid agus fáilte. Iniu tá Snoop díreach in aice liom. Mar bhí cap tíomh muoi agus sin an fá a bhfuil sé in aice liom mar seo. Iniu a bhaith liom Imís an dearnach bhí mé ag cant faoin canúint olú agus na difriachtaí a bhaineann leis an canúint sin. Iniu tá níos mó fácail agam. Let's just get right into it. I will also be sharing resources with you. The first word that I have is sue. Sue. And this is used in Ulster instead of anra. Anra. For soup. Sue does mean juice, like sue or ashta, orange juice. I just keep thinking, like vegetable juice, which sounds a little strange, but takealish, it makes sense. And dara focal, second word, cluggin. Cluggin. What am I doing? I don't know. Cluggin is used instead of cion for head. So cion is like the standard word for head. I can't say exactly for all these words, oh, this word is used in Munster, this is used in, because I'm not really sure about that, but I can tell you that in comparison to standard, what is used in Ulster.
Could you a tower to Wally?
Oh, tá pain am chlogan.
Tá pain am chlogan.
Neavni is used instead of nodge for zero, so neavni. Galanta for beautiful. Alin tends to be standard, but it's still used as well. Galanta is just níos cutchinta, more common. Tá an arc fear galanta an seo. Go hen tackle and grain amach. Barul. Barul for opinion. Barul instead of term, which is standard. So barul. Imma warul. That was really
Imma warul.
Imma warul. In my opinion, Imma warul. Anan pizza. Sin just.
Oh, Captain Goal should Jeshnag.
Nero meg Lord Door rule. This one is based a little bit in history, the effect of the Normans. So this one is coming from a French word, garçon. I do not speak French, but I'm not gonna say it in my accent like garçon, but I'm gonna try. Garçon. I think that was pretty good. Boy. That had an impact on the Irish then when the Normans came over. There's a word, it's used in Ulster for boy, gasur. Gasur. So you can see garçon, gasur. The standard would be buchel, buchel, but in Ulster we love a bit of Francais, you know what I'm saying?
Sit. Maichen gasur.
Gershach. Gershach is also commonly used instead of the standard Colleen. Gasur, Gershach. Gershach. Inschacht. Inschacht. Instead of eigen. And that's some as in like a portion, like give me some, somebody. Dinne inschacht. Something. Rud inschacht. Instead of rud eigen or dinne eigen. It's kind of a little unofficial, but you will hear it used in Ulster. Rud inschacht. Something. And it's Maihelme, you know, I like it, it's good. Fan bumacha. Fan bumacha. Well, just bumacha. Bumacha is used instead of nomade. Bumacha. And I don't know, it's so funny. Fan bumacha, what I was saying. Wait a minute.
To scale crackleja agam vi me your skull agus.
Fan bumacha. Iantach. Iantach is used as an intensifier instead of an. Not that they don't use an for very, but mar hampla, very nice. Aintach jazz.
And will she blasta?
Aintach blasta! Áherlin. Áherlin. For hospital. Áherlin. And this one's quite interesting because áher is a patient. And lan implies like a place. Bialan it's restaurant, it's a food, like place. So Áthirlan, it's a place for patients. So Gaeilge, they would use hospital.
And what do you care galore, Wally?
Neil, and Áthirlan, salt for enjoyment. This one is quite, I think, familiar. If you've been learning Irish for a while, you may have come across it. But salt is enjoyment. So if I said I enjoyed something, I'd say win may salt ass. Win may salt ass. How that translates, I took enjoyment out of whatever it is. In other places you might hear win may tat new ass. Win may tat new ass. Go foil for still or yet. Fós is like the standard gasta, so fast, instead of like tapa or something. Gasta tends to be, I don't know why I'm so intense. Gasta. Cudgy, well, cudgy le to help with, instead of like cowrie le. That one, I think it's pretty common to hear both anyway. Also, they'd say like with the help of God. You hear a lot like le cúnú j, le cudjú j, so with the help of God. Madu for dog. This one's kind of do with pronunciation, but the plural of books, they would say lorhi, for the plural. And you'll notice that a lot amongst native speakers, that the plural of things, they tend to not follow the rules so much or use like different plural endings. That's an example I picked up on, lorhi. Another sort of pronunciation thing, in Ulster they'd say gríthach, instead of like grohach. I do go over this in another video, my pronunciation tips, about the GN, CN, MN being like where the N is like an OR sound, so that's why it's like gr at the start, but then gríthach. So it doesn't really go by the like rules, like if you're looking at that, it should be grohach. Or some people, other parts will say gnohach.
Could you tartan? Tell me Greethach.
And the next two are like phrases. So the first one is kabi kajay, and that's like whatever. Kabi kajay, whatever. That kind of idea. Another phrase, and this one's great if you're somebody who responds to kajay maratatu with
Tamigomai, Tamikarkalor, you know, the usual.
If you want a new, different response, it's common in Ulster. Níl Gaeilge Uladh. And it's literally, there's not a loss on me. Next time somebody asks you, could you mar tattoo? Say, well, if it's true, Níl Gaeilge Uladh. And you're saying, there's not a loss on me, like, no complaints. And last but not least, when you have a preposition and the definite article is just the word the, use shevu on the following word instead of uru. Mar hampla, an was, on the bus, an was, instead of an mus. Egg an fictorlan, instead of egg an bictorlan. So Gaeilge, it is uru, that's the standard. You use uru when there's preposition, definite article, but in Ulster they use shevu. First thing I recommend, ever a hain, lore o Gaeilge Gael, so a book from Gaeilge Gael, that's like a Gaeltacht in Donegal, Enjoy Irish. Agus is bra lame, and it's for beginners. It gives a really solid foundation, and I've used it with students, so I recommend it. It comes with audio as well, so you can hear native Ulster speakers. Malam a Dave, recommended to you. Curhime and Nask sa Cursius. I'll put the link in the description where you can buy it. You can buy it from Anshapa Gaeilge. Also Bite Size, BBC Bite Size, GCSE Irish course. In Northern Ireland, a Dushkurt na Heron, they learn the Ulster dialect. So the BBC Bite Size course they have, it's fantastic. Great explanations, so much information on each topic. They also include like little listening comprehensions or little reading extracts. That's online and it's free. Again, Curhi May Nask Sakursias, put the link in the description. For some listening practice, check out Mall Scale. They have ones for the different provinces, but Gaeilge Uladh, go to that. They make like little short videos with native speakers and they have subtitles and it's great listening practice. This is for more advanced learners, definitely upper intermediate bar scailta, radio na Gaeltachta. You can get it on like podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts. It's a news station in Nurabega and Nunanal. So they use the Cananjolu. You can actually slow it down, but it does sound a little bit weird. But there's that option. I feel like I'm missing some resources. I feel like I'm forgetting some things. Tasulagum Grawinship Sult as an Ishan Shaw. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Give it a like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Scarchama Damafatrini Maragoni, Garamila Mayagav Asradaki Glununa, to Gra Agumdiv in Arira. August ta nask Damafatrion is a Hershias. You click on that and you'll find out everything that's available. It does come with extra benefits, so check it out. Garamila Mayagav August Chiefy May Sachid Ishan Ella Shiv. Amish, oh, Snoop. It's my lam near ta Snoop. Emma. Gasur. Ta. Oh. Ta me intach tursach. In the standard. Mal. Needs to be prepared with a preposition prepared. Chronic Snoop. Inishtu. Salt tends to be used in Ulster.
Right,
Okay,
go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Captain Gaeilge Uladh. Oh, Captain Gaeilge Uladh.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh. Right. Oh, Captain Gaeilge.
Right, you don't have to start like that. Because...
Right. Oh, Captain. What do I have to say? Captain Gaeilge Uladh.
Yeah.
Right. Stop.
You're doing it!
I know.
Go on!
Molly, there's not helping.
Right.
Oh, that was actually a good one. Right.